So if you're new to the game or simply just want to know my opinion on the best 5 rogues in the game right now, then this video is for you. So the first one on the list is Kestrel. Her role in the game is a duelist. She is ideal for combat engagements and to force trades with the enemy team. With the introduction of a few new perks, Kestrel is swiftly moving back to one of the strongest rogues in the game. Her padded steps make her super quiet and allows her to get in really strong positions without the enemy team knowing. It's all about timing with Kestrel, but these perks are some of the ones you will want to invest in as soon as possible. Starting off with Blaster. This will increase her bounce nade and halo drone ability damage by 10%, which is perfect for picking up a down or 2. Life drain can also be very helpful as you get 25 health back once you down an enemy, and it can sometimes be the difference between picking up 1 down or 2. Restock allows Kestrel to get her gadgets back 15% faster, and again is super useful. Especially when playing more strategic game modes like Demolition, you can get enemies out from behind cover. Kestrel can use both ARs and SMGs, which are both very viable right now, although the KA-30 and LMPX are 2 very strong guns for her, and I'd recommend using them. Her other gadget's Adrenaline Shot is also handy as it can instantly start health regeneration and increases movement speed temporarily. And look, let's face it, she has one of the best skins in the game, but that literally all means nothing when you can get 150 armor like this next rogue. And although he's been nerfed, it literally means nothing. He is simply a powerhouse. He is a defender which focuses on securing objection locations and slowing the enemy advance. But let's face it, the light bomb kind of sucks, but his passive makes up for it. Standard issue allows Mack to start the game with an extra 25 armor, which helps win more gunfights, and to top that off, he can get a rare armor perk which can take his total health up to 150. And the perk I like to go for with Mack is Stalker. Both the MLX and the Conviction right now are completely busted, and Stalker allows you to move faster with these heavy guns whilst ADSing. You'll also want to use Bounce Back to start health regeneration 2 seconds faster. Crackshot is also very handy to have as I said before, these LMGs are super easy to aim with and their accuracy is pretty strong, so hitting those headshots are a lot easier, and why not do more damage with Crackshot by doing so. APS systems help with Mack defending sites, whilst his grenades and blaster make him super strong for pushing enemies out of position. Also, I don't want to sound cringe here, but Mack is simply cracking. Now, it's very well me telling you the best rogues to play, but you want to be equipped with the best controllers, and that is Hex controllers. They literally have mouse click trigger stops, full remappable buttons just by pressing this, and they come with a bunch of thumbsticks so you can customize your experience exactly how you want it. They also have tons of designs on their website, so go check them out. But the next rogue on my list is even stronger than the first 2. And this rogue was the latest rogue to come out, and just like Mack, is also a defender. But in my opinion, this rogue is superior in every way. Her passive Juke boots makes her one of the funnest rogues to move around the map, but fun aside can make her super agile to moving in and out of combat. Her laser defense drones can make holding down an area super easy, and when paired together, the damage they deal over time is pretty strong, which is more to be said to Mack's light bomb. These laser drones can actually prevent a push for longer in my opinion. And that's why the perk Energize, which recharges her ability 25% faster, is perfect. Stalker is also needed like Mack, as I'd recommend using either of the LMGs with Juke, as they are simply completely busted. Now, Juke all round is a super strong rogue, but the next rogue actually has broke the game more than once. And that is Fixer, a big contender for being S tier pretty much the whole time since his release. He has gone through being banned into competitive to not, and it always feels like he is being reworked. His ability, Thermal Vision, allows him to see heat signatures through smoke, but in addition, if you hit certain areas with your DMR or snipers or pistols, you can do additional damage. Broken? I know. His passive also allows him to ignore enemy armor, which is perfect for killing some of those tankier rogues like Anvil, Trench and Mack. He has access to legendary Enquires, which gets his ability back 25% faster, and you'll need to buy the cluster smokes to get the most out of this rogue. C4s are often brought with Fixer, so buy Gadgeteer too, as this will be the perfect counter for when people are pushing you and you can't pick them off with that sniper. Whilst Fixer has lost Crackshot, he is still one of the most deadly rogues in Rogue Company in my opinion, especially with the DMRs. But now it's time to reveal one of the best rogues in the game in my opinion since the very beginning. Well, almost. And that's my darling Dahlia, the ultimate team playing character. She is the only support character on this list, and her role is to provide combat assistance to her teammate. Her passive buddy system allows her to absorb the passive of the rogue she links to. Mack is the most common link, but in this video I'm using Lancer's role reload. But there are plenty other useful combinations, and I've actually covered these in another video, and I'll leave the link to that in the comments down below. But her ability allows you to revive that linked teammate when they go down within a certain radius. She has legendary lifeline, which can revive teammates 40% faster, and you'll want to pick this perk up as soon as possible, and this works with your ability as well. I'd also recommend getting Energized, as that means you can get your ability back 20% faster. Bounce Back, Tenacity are both nice perks, and Crackshot and Shredder rounds can be super useful depending on the enemies you are facing. Her pot smokes can be super useful for allowing your team to rotate or make plays off, and her grenade is strong for picking up a down. DMRs and SMGs make her really versatile for whatever the map too. So Dahlia for me is definitely one you'll want to pick up. And that concludes my list for the top 5 rogues right now in Rogue Company. If you don't agree, let me know your top 5 in the comments down below. But for more Rogue Company content, check this video out here.